What up guys, Moneymaker Pro here, we are back with another review. Today we're reviewing Erma. Now, I did tell ya, you got two Shark-Umis because they were coming out with a special of Erma, and we're gonna get to that. So, this week is gonna be part 1 of that special, so it's gonna be the first 6 parts of the special. And the next week, the week after, will be part 2 of it, so the last 6 parts, since this is a 12-part short series. We're gonna have fun with this. It's gonna be amazing. I've already read it, so this is my second time rereading it. But it shall be a good experience because it shall be hilarious and funny and wholesome. And then we'll get back into the routine of every other week will be a Shark-Umi and then Erma following, and we'll go back to that schedule. But hopefully by giving it 2 weeks out, it will have Erma will update and we will get to the conclusion of the night parade, you know, with the devil tree. But anyways, let's get into this. Ooh, Erma. Hello, Erma. How are you doing? Are you sure you don't have one? I'll pay double, plus shipping. Sylvia is in her room. Yeah, they don't have the special sword, man. My parents are trying to get a special sword, I think. I haven't talked to him since college, but you know, let me go call my contact. You know what? Let me call my contact. I'll call my contact and we will have fun with it. We will have fun with my contact. My contact will tell us if I need to find one. But let's get on. Erma, what are you doing? Oh, I'm eavesdropping. Man, I can't wait for Christmas. Aw, this is so nice. Last year we went to my grandma's house and had a bunch of food and yummy cakes. Oh yeah, you know, going to your grandma's, getting your grandma involved. Oh man, having chocolate pie, her rolls, man. Her rolls are so good. And her pies are okay. They're okay. They're great, but I'm not sure they're the best. Well, actually, they are the best. I'd have to taste them again. Well, let's get to it. Last year, then we opened presents and I got a new game and a new bike with no training wheels. I'm finally big enough for it. Okay, so that places them in what? We never actually confirmed what Erma's ages and the kids' ages are, other than that they go to middle school. Or elementary school. Oh, wait. Where do they go to? Elementary school or middle school? I know this because we were dealing with rats at school. I didn't pay attention, but we'll say middle school. If you're off your training wheels, we'll say if you just got off your training wheels, I'd say you're elementary, almost middle school, or even middle school. Middle school at the latest. I say middle school at the latest and elementary school at the earliest. Well, I'd say elementary school 2nd grade maybe, or 1st grade. Depends. We'll see. Also got a new dollhouse. You gotta see it. By the way, do you like Warrior Unicorn Princess? Yeah, I like it a lot, but I'm not sure I'm gonna tell you because some people don't like it when I tell them that I like that show. Oh, it's okay. It's mid. Oh, well, you see, this is a little embarrassing, but I'm kind of a big fan, kinda. Oh yeah, whenever anyone says they're kind of a big fan of something, yeah, whenever they say they're a fan, and say it's a little embarrassing and they're a big fan and they're like, it's kind of embarrassing, nothing good's bound to happen. let's go. The continuation. So, just as an FYI, the continuation is there are two separate parts. So, Tales of the Outcast, which I'll be getting to. I'll be doing Tales of the Outcast. I probably should have done that instead of the Erma episode, Shakura Umi, but I'll now do that once we have to do filler. Oh my god. Holy she, look at that. Warrior unicorn styled room. So many plushies, so many figures on our wall. Holy fudge. That's more than a fan. That's a fanatic, man. Look at all that. Look at all that. She's a child. She's a child and she has all these figures, man. Well, I guess if all you do is buy action figures or buy toys of your favorite series when you're young, compared to like a Lego set, or compared to something else to build, or compared to I'm pretty sure she has a Lego set, because probably a warrior, I wouldn't put it past Lego to do a warrior unicorn princess Lego set or something like that. But just to not think of anything else that you'd want and just this stuff is amazing. Like, me personally, when I think about it now, if I was more into stuff, I probably would have been collecting more action figures and everything rather than doing books or computer parts or money for computer parts. Like, I would do action figures because I don't really have many action figures, as you can tell. But anyways, let's get into it. Yeah, people think I'm a weirdo for liking her so much. No, I'd say people when they first see it, I don't know. I don't think people, do people usually laugh if they walk into a room and see a big collection? I don't think they would. I don't think that's a normal response to a big horde laughing. Like I don't feel like it's, well, I guess if you're a bully, I guess you would laugh, but like I can't process myself why I would be laughing at someone who has all this stuff in their room. Like, if I was invited to someone's house and they had all that stuff in their room, I'd be like, wow, okay, you like them a lot. I'd be like, sort of freaked out by it, but I wouldn't laugh. But then again, they're kids, so kids aren't really fully developed yet, so it's what it is. I just can't help it. Not everyone loves her as much as I do, but what? Warrior Unicorn Princess is the greatest hero of all time. I have everything. I have her first comic book. I got her lunchbox. They only made 1 million of these. I have all 3 of her animated movies, and the one that only released in Japan. I got all the WAP action figures and the tiara she wore when she was a little girl. I even have her cape and boots. Yup, she's a mega fan, alright. She is a super fan. The only thing I don't have is the Warrior Unicorn Sword of Power. So I asked Santa for it, because every great warrior needs a sword. Haha, yeah. Here, since I have a lot of WAP stuff, I'll give you my tiara. And I was like, oh my god. I've met my companion. I've met my fan equal. I've met another fan. We got a fan club. Cause the rat lady, I forget her name already, cause it's been a while. But the rat girl, cause it's been like 3 years since we ever got back to her. But the rat lady is a big Warrior Unicorn fan with Erma, and that's about it. And she is, man. We got a fan club. I wonder if all her friends are secretly big Warrior Unicorn fans, and we just don't know it yet. Gotta wait and see. Oh yeah, look at that. Erma is like, yes! And they're playing together. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah, boy. Okay, part 3. Back home. Ooh, December 24th. Oh boy. Here in the North Pole, boys and girls, the elves and I are putting on those last minute touches on a few Christmas gifts for those special, very special kids. So while I double check the naughty and nice list, swing on over to Sweet Sassafras for the most delicious cakes you ever have I don't know. Your cakes are terrible. I just said that, man. I was thinking it. I didn't mean to say it, man. The secret ingredient is love. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a well, and as we all know, Erma is based off of the well girl. Like, if you haven't noticed yet, Erma is based off of the whale. The ring girl. Because she can teleport through things freely, just like her mom. Now, if you remember correctly, they teleported through television, her mom did, to get her food and everything. Or to try to scare her father, but her father's like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm not scared. Oh, and she sees a well, and she's like, okay, I can just teleport up there now. Sword. Santa get angry. Yeah, I'll steal the sword. But Santa will get angry. And then I'll get to her. And she'll be happy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go steal a toy. Erma, you wanna be on a naughty list that bad, Erma? This is like literally naughty 101. This is like a guaranteed permanent naughty list. Going to the North Pole and stealing a gift. But then again, there's also the fact that you stole the gift as purely to give to your friend that really, really wanted one, and you heard it from her parents and everything. Like, you literally, I guess that's the lesson in it all, maybe at the end, but we'll see. Click, click. Ooh. Oh my god, it's the detective. He's like, okay, I got this written on a boat. Let me summon someone. I'll cast magic. I'm like, oh, nothing happened. I wonder if he knew that Erma was wanting to go to the North Pole, so he just conveniently created a spell to the North Pole. It's going. He disappears, and Erma shows up. She sees a well. Like, Alright, back up, ready, set, go to the well! We're going through the well, we're going through the well, we're going through the well. We teleported to Transylvania, guys. Yup, you went to Transylvania. And then now you went to some place. I don't know what this place, that place would be. Oh, it's the fairies. Okay, fairyland. You went to the Tooth Fairy? Sleepy Inn. That, I don't know what that represents. What's Sleepy Inn supposed to represent, guys? Oh, and she has cat ears on her hat too. I never noticed it, but she has the cat ears on her head. I just noticed that. The Sleepy Inn. What's that supposed to represent in Fantasyland? I don't know. Maybe from Beauty, maybe from, maybe, no, maybe it's supposed to be, what's the name of it? What's Sleeping Beauty, maybe? Albuquerque, the bunny, so Easter Island, Albuquerque. Yeah, you're not right. Oh, she pops up in the forest, she's like, that's it. Okay, let's go to let's use a Christmas tree. Let's use an ornament and we'll be able to teleport. I like the design though. The design's really interesting for the new character, for the character design for this episode. It's really unique and interesting. Wow, so well, I guess it would make sense because he did something to it to do this. So I wonder if Wells just naturally for a ghost, if a ghost touches an object and drops it into a well, if it just automatically goes to that place if a gift can reach it, like in the spirit of holiday or something like that. That's an interesting fact. I wonder about the well if that's possible, or is this only possible because the guy itself, the detective himself, did something to the well, and that's why. which would sort of make sense as to why she can go to all these different places. But how did she get to Transylvania? Like, I get it, Transylvania is like a real place, not like somewhere else. And the fairyland is probably somewhere else, and she probably got in because she had teeth, so she was able to go through. Sleepy Inn is probably she was able to get there because she's tired or like she needs sleep, so like that's a factor. And Bunny, because she's fast, most likely, because she's a fast-paced animal, most likely, fast-paced person. And so she doesn't have anything Christmassy. Well, jackets and a hat, I guess, wouldn't really count as Christmas when you think about it. Like, when you think about it, it wouldn't really count as Christmas if you're wearing a jacket and a hat. Like, those wouldn't count as Christmas. Unless you were wearing a red jacket with a white hat and you, or you, at least you had a red Santa's hat. But she dropped in that, and oh, look at that. She came out of the cave and she's now at the North Pole. Look at that. She's at the North Pole. Let's go. It's episode 5 now, guys. Episode 5. Oh my god, look at those elves. Look at those elves. Look at those elves. Look at those elves. Delivering presents by train. Nah, would make sense. Would make sense. You need to transfer a lot of presents, man. The toy factory. Erma just teleports through the wall. They got aliens, bears, toy robots, tricycles. I'm gonna go through the shadow. My shadow's just gonna go through the walls. Ooh, kaiju. There's the kaijus. There's the dollies. There's the Barbie dolls. There's the ball. There's the sword. Intruder! Intruder! It's a kid! There's an actual kid here! Is she just ahead? Whatever she is, grab her! I love it. I love it how none of the elves or no one knows that she herself is like a ghost or something. They just don't realize it and they're like, oh my god, what is she? No man, now it's time to grab her. Let's go. It's grab-a-thon, brother. Oh, she sees her toy. She sees the toy. She sees the toy. Is she gonna reach it in time before it falls into the bag? I wonder. I wonder. Well, we are on the last part of this review. Oh man, and I wonder if the elves pressed an emergency button that just sucks in everything now. Or if it just automatically activates. Because it doesn't make sense they would activate like that when everything's on a conveyor belt. It looks like it's going in one at a time. And if it was filling like throughout the years, throughout the days, like I don't think it would go, I don't think the line would stop. And then the bag would suck in all the presents around it, and then it'd stop, and then it'd fill up another set, and then do it again. I don't think it does that. I think someone activated it. Or some plot convenience did. Oh, she's in there with all the presents. That must be the bag's arms, maybe? Those might be the bag arms. Those might be the top of the bag. Like what seals it or something. Or maybe... Oh no, they're the pile of toys. They're the pile of gifts that are there. Nope. They're a pile... But there's a roadway on it. Does Santa like travel the roadways just to find presents? It's just an interesting take on it. Like, so he's in a bag that holds all the presents, but it's a magical bag that has like it somehow created roadways, and somehow this is gonna help him take care of the packages faster. I wonder if magically in the bag just puts the toys on the belts from where they are when he gets to a certain country or a place, and it just starts conveyor belting it, which would make somewhat of sense. Ah, she's found it. Here we go. She's found it. She's found it. She's found it. Well, that's it for this review, man. You know, like, we have a bloody fun time with this, man. We got to see Erma go on and about through the toys, find Santa's bag that's somehow magical, that sucks everything in. Somehow got to the North Pole through a magical object from the detective or whatever that dropped it in. And dude, we got some good stuff. Well, this is a longer vid. I could probably split these up to be shorter vids. I probably could do like 3 parts per video if I wanted to, but I don't feel like dragging it out that long. But I could do that, and then you guys would get 2 of these, and then you get a Shark Girl Umi, and then another Christmas thing, and then Shark Girl Umi. Or I could do a special where I run the 3 parts on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then do that for the next week, which would be 9, and then Monday would be the last part of Erma, and then that would mean I could do that, but I won't. But anyways, remember, this was a lot of fun. We're gonna get to the next part. Join me next week for the conclusion of this, and whether or not Erma gets on the naughty list forever, you know. It's definitely a possibility considering with what she's done. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, support the author, check out the links down below, and without further ado, as usual, I hope you have a wonderful evening today.